I have been missing out on things. Like, it's a lot happening. So if you're looking to invest, let me tell you, and maybe I might talk about that in another video, but if you're looking to invest, if you're looking for a retirement place to settle in your days, if you're looking for something brand new, let me tell you something. Ghana is up and pumping.
To Africa, and especially for Jamaicans, to Ghana, where most of the slaves were taken from, that your body can almost have this physical reaction before your brain even.
And then she's like, hey, you're fat. Why are Ghanaians like this?
Charlie, some Caribbeans, Jamaican, and a lady from Trinidad, they are just sharing their amazing experience that they had visiting Ghana. And Charlie, listening to them is so refreshing. Like, it is so refreshing. As a Ghanaian, listening to this, Charlie, it's so refreshing. And also, I have other foreigners sharing their awesome experience visiting Ghana. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Let's go into the videos, watch, come back and talk.
As you guys know, I just came back from the continent of Africa. Listen, this is my entire personality right now. I have been to the motherland. I am going to be babbling on about Ghana, about Africa. Just get used to it. But here are some of the things that I noticed. I mean, if you're on Instagram, go check out my highlights because you got live updates. But here are some of the things about Ghana that I loved and that stood out for me. Ghana is very much, it feels very much like Trinidad and Tobago. Of course, the climate there, like some things you don't think about, but the climate there is tropical, similar to in Trinidad and Tobago. So the same kind of seasons. When I was there, I had so many moments like, wait, am I in Trinidad? Like, I'm going to leave some videos somewhere down here for you to see. Like, am I in Trinidad? Why does it feel so much like home? Like, literally like home here in Trinidad and Tobago. So that was one of the things. The only thing that kind of brought me back to like, okay, no, you're not in Trinidad, is the roads. The roads, the red dust, the red soil, the dustiness of the streets, you know, not all of the roads are paved. Some of them are paved perfectly, but not all of them are paved. That was the first thing. The second thing, listen to me. The amount of people I saw in Ghana that resemble, if you have never seen somebody that resembles you, go to the continent. The amount of people I saw that look like people I know from Trinidad, I even saw my brother. Listen, I saw my brother. The amount of people I saw that had a striking resemblance to people that I've seen in Trinidad and Tobago, that was fascinating. We are truly children of the soil. Like, that's the ancestors. That's the people right there. So that was the second thing. The food. Listen to me. Listen to me. I don't know what. I mean, I think I've had jollof before, Nigerian jollof. I did taste fufu before, but I never taste flavor like this. Ghana, the food in Ghana, the thing tasty. That's the third thing. Overall, the place is really nice. It is booming. Like, I have not subscribed to what the media project of the continent of any country. I'm a traveler. I know firsthand that the media is lies and it is always not what you see. But when I got to Ghana, listen to me, the amount of development, these people, they are so industrious. It's like so much things going on. I was like, I have been missing out on things. Like, it's a lot happening. So if you're looking to invest, let me tell you, and maybe I might talk about that in another video, but if you're looking to invest, if you're looking for a retirement place to settle in your days, if you're looking for something brand new, let me tell you something. Ghana is up and pumping and coming. Let me tell you, who was looking at the US, Canada, England, even Central America. I know a lot of persons was looking to go there to like work remote, and Ghana is coming. Don't say I ain't tell you nothing. Right, and the last thing, let me tell you, the men, I don't talk about man, but let me tell you something. The men, I am 40 something years old. I have never met men so gentle. I'm not lying to tell all you. I have never met men so soft-spoken, yet authoritative. so gentle. Let me tell you. We will leave it there. we will leave it there. But I had such an amazing time in Ghana. Like, it was real. I really felt like I needed this at this stage in my life. I needed to see somewhere else. And I really feel at home, not just within myself, not just reconciling everything that has happened through the years with our ancestors, with our past. Like, I truly feel like Ghana is a special place. And I employ every one of you. Definitely put there on your list. Definitely. I going back.
Ghana made me cry. The first time I visited Ghana a week ago, I sat down listening to the music, the instruments. I saw the people who looked like me. And in that moment, I did not feel othered. I had a very strong physical reaction and I started to cry. I wasn't sad, I wasn't disappointed. I had no idea where the tears were coming from, but I sat there and I remember thinking, these are my people. This is the land of my ancestors. And I felt like a child returning to her mother. I felt like I was discovering this connection that I never knew I did not have. And I would implore every black person who lives outside of Africa to go to Africa, particularly Ghana, and try to see if you have this deep sense of belonging and connection that happens so automatically. You would think it's like a spiritual and a kind of a soul connection. Psychologists and scientists have all kinds of names for it. Some of them call it ancestral memory. Some of them call it epigenetics, which suggests that the trauma and the resilience of our ancestors who were taken from West Africa primarily and put through the Middle Passage and the slave trade, that kind of lives almost within our DNA and can transcend generations. And so when we go back home to Africa, and especially for Jamaicans to Ghana, where most of the slaves were taken from, that your body can almost have this physical reaction before your brain even understands what's going on. What I learned being there was that the body remembers. My body was saying to me, welcome home. As a Jamaican visiting Ghana for the first time, I didn't feel like I was visiting. I did not feel like a tourist. I looked around, the geography looked the same, the flowers, the landscape, the people looked like us. Ghanaians are so warm, they are so welcoming. I felt so safe that I felt like I was home. As a Jamaican, I have really never been around a whole nation that has been so welcoming, have their arms open, are telling you welcome home. This is your home. This is your land. And I am a complete stranger in their country. And I have to give thanks to the works of people like Marcus Garvey, who started this return to Africa, Black repatriation movement, and in the first president of independent Ghana back in 1957, Kwame Nkrumah, who really was a student of Marcus Garvey, who really made Ghana home to Africans living in the diaspora, belonging in motion, soul connection in motion. That is what it feels like stepping foot into Ghana, being around Ghanaians. And the experience may hit different, I think, for Jamaicans versus Black Americans. I think for us as Jamaicans, we still retain a lot of the culture, a lot of the language, the music, the norms. And so I feel like as a Jamaican going to Ghana, you will feel more like you are returning home. Versus for Black Americans, who I think a lot of those practices got watered down and may not be as present in the modern day. And so going back to Africa may feel like you are reclaiming something that was lost. But either way, when you think about it, we really all are scattered seeds rooted in the same soil. And I believe that once the wind blows us back home to Africa, we all bloom again. So Medase, Ghana, Medo, Ghana, one love.
If you are Nigerian, you already know what I'm about to say. I just came back from Ghana and I have been to Nigeria before, and there is some night and day differences that I want to highlight with you guys. So, number one, I think the impression I came into going into Ghana was to say that every place is like Nigeria, right? And so I went in the mentality with Nigerian mentality of, you know, when you come in and you hit that airport, make sure your face is tight and you put your purse in your very front. Make sure, you know, you look tough. That was what I thought every place in Africa looked like, right? I was completely wrong. Ghana was a different story. And here's some key highlights. I actually wrote a full list, as I was going through, because it was a clear reality check and night and day difference. So number one, they don't play about their Sundays. Everywhere is closed on Sundays and is very religious. I was shocked. I wasn't expecting that many people to reject me and say, actually, I can't do that. I have church tomorrow. A lot of that happened. And I'm like, wow, it's giving Chick-fil-A. I love it here. It's giving Chick-fil-A because I respect that. I was looking for clothes, but I respect that. Another thing is, Ghanaians are like the Texans. They love their flag. There is a flag everywhere. There is not a place I didn't see a Ghanaian color scheme going anywhere. It's giving Texas. It's giving Texans flag. It's giving Texas, right? Another thing I would say is there wasn't as many extortions as I had experienced in Nigeria. The moment you enter the Nigerian airport, you already lost $2,000 because the moment you ask for a simple help, it's getting the Gross Sisters real bad. And that was typically my experience. I've been to Nigeria twice, and that has been my experience, where any essence of any help or any support, you are required some type of fee, period. Nothing is free. Once they hear that accent, you're done. You're done. You said what? Oh yeah, 2K. 2K, I want 2K. Most of the people in Ghana actually genuinely wanted to help you. It felt like they wanted us to be there and they wanted us to enjoy our time and they didn't want us to feel like we were being hassled. I'm grateful. I also noticed that they're not as aggressive at all. They don't barely raise their voice. A lot of their eyes stay at this level because they're just good vibes and they're just chill people. The women are very soft-spoken. A lot of it was like, oh, yeah, yeah. The guys, okay, yeah. Yeah. I've never met more chill people than the Ghanaians that I met this trip. Only the 2 days I was there, I noticed the trend was don't worry, be happy vibes was very much prevalently there. Another thing is I felt really safe in Ghana. As soon as we arrived, my boyfriend wanted to go to the store to grab some essentials for us to carry through the night because we did not have our luggage. He left, as soon as we arrived also, I went to the shop to get my hair done, and he went to the store and walked up there. He didn't have any reception again because we thought we were going to be with somebody the entire time, but we weren't. And so he went to the store around 5 and didn't come around back until 7:38. And when I tell you when it gets dark, it gets blue-black. And I got so nervous because I had gone to Nigeria, and both times I've been to Nigeria, I almost got kidnapped. In the midst of me panicking, I called my friend who told him that it's okay to get stuff, Ghana safe. He tells me you shouldn't have to worry. He's in Ghana. I'm like, what do you mean he's safe? We're in Africa, okay? Calm down. And he's like, no, Ghana's a really safe place. You really don't have to worry about that. So he came back in one piece, and I'm grateful. Speaking with the actual people there, they said that you can be out from 1 a.m. to 7 a.m. and nothing would happen to you. And that is refreshing to hear because even in the US, you can't do those things. Another thing I really liked about Ghana is people had empathy and they really were helpful naturally. They weren't expecting anything in return. A lot of people heard about our situation.
Getting to Ghana was an absolute nightmare, but we'll save that for another time. This video is getting pretty long, so stay tuned for part 2.
So yeah, we just came back from church, and one of the aunties who I haven't seen since the last time I came to Ghana, probably about a year or so, she was all excited to see me. She jumped up, she gave me a big hug, and then she's like, hey, you're fat. Why are Ghanaians like this? So then I had to pretend like my feelings weren't hurt. I couldn't believe it. You're fat. I had to remix it as a compliment in my head, she means you got money or something. But really and truly, I think we need to address this. You can't just be telling people that you haven't seen for over a year that they're fat. Maybe they're sick. Maybe they've eaten too many pies. But whatever, just say nice to see you, all of you, so much of you. Nice to see you. Just leave the fat out of it, please, aunties. Leave it.
Country.
I'm from
Ghana.
I'm from Ghana.
Okay, from which side? Are you from Kumasi or Accra? Where?
Accra.
Okay, you Akufo-Addo boy. But Akufo-Addo no good. John Mahama. You like Akufo-Addo. When you go to Ghana, I call to John Mahama to catch you in airport because you like Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo Kalas. Now Ezu Eza.
Like this I eat it. How? Like this. So I do this. Check if I do it well.
No. Always pick the side.
Always pick the side. Oh. Like this?
No, like this. Cut it there.
like someone holding their fork wrong, huh? I don't understand the cutting. I don't.
Bro, you lots never eaten food like this. This is actually Ghanaian jollof. Like, look at this. They give this big piece of chicken. The rice plantains. I don't know. This is elite salad. But this sauce, I don't know what it's called because the way this has flavor. I've only had Nigerian jollof, but this, so far between Ghana and Nigeria, this one wins.
Sometimes you are in Africa and people think that Africa has nothing. This is Ghana. This is just a little review of what Ghana looks like at the early hours of the morning with the hustle of battle of the roads and the greenery. It's quite beautiful. Some of us, we are still very ignorant about what Africa have to offer. They have a lot to offer. I've been here for many, many years and I've enjoyed the beauty, I've enjoyed the peace, I've enjoyed the elegance, I've enjoyed the simplicity, I've enjoyed the humbleness of what goes on in Africa. Just look, this is Accra, the main city. Like every city, it has its ups and its downs, its challenges, it's good and it's bad. But if you are really looking for peace, this is the place. Just take a look. Take a look at what we have to offer here. Do you want to make a move to Africa? Especially, do you want to come to Ghana and look? No, this is not Dubai with the tall buildings. This is Africa, and yes, we have even taller than that. We have a lot. We have a lot that we have to offer here. Drop me something in my inbox if you think you want to come. I've been in Africa for over 18 years. I brought my family and we've been living here. So I can tell you the ins and outs, the ups and downs. I can tell you the travel plans. I can tell you the visa issues. I can tell you everything that you need to know, how to acquire land, how to open an account, you name it. Accra, Ghana. I've been here. It's part of my job. It's part of what I do. And because I had such a transition here years ago where nobody was there to guide me, nobody was there to show me anything. I had to learn, with trials, and thank God I overcame. But this is it. This is it. The beauty and the splendor of it all. You want to come? Let me know. This area is not too far from the airport. This is on our side here. We can see the planes taking off on this end, so we are not too far. Look, there's even a plane coming in as we speak. So it will take you approximately maybe 15 minutes or less before you get into the airport. From here, if there's traffic, it can go from 15 to an hour and 15 because the traffic is a lot in this area. But guys, look, I travel all over Ghana with my family, and there's the sense of just peace, just that peace. And I'm just inviting others to come and see for yourself. A lot of people has had different transitions, and as I say, it depends. When you're coming to Africa, you need to open your mind. There are things you can come here for and you have to let it go. One of the things is especially unlimited internet. Most of the times you don't get the unlimited. It wouldn't run as fast speed as we are used to. If you come for the simplicity of life, then you come here. If you come back to, what you know to be your roots, or if you come back to see where the slave trade has come from, or if you come back to actually visit where your forefathers and your grandparents And even if you want to come back and see what they are really talking about in the schools, because even me, not being someone who is born in Ghana or from this part of Africa, I, on the part of America, we did African history. So coming here, there's a lot that I did, but now I can relate, I can apply, I can really talk about it with passion and urge. Because when you come here, you can feel it. It's in the culture, it's in the passion of the people. So guys, this is just my little invitation to you. Stay blessed.
Listen, this is something that we all know, yeah? But whenever they visit and you listen to their testimonies, their experiences, it's just so refreshing. You know, it's so refreshing. We are the same people. I remember some time ago, I saw a video of a Jamaican who said she's going to a waterfall, and that waterfall is called Kwame Waterfalls. Kwame, and the spelling of Kwame is the exact same spelling that we use in Ghana. Kwame Waterfalls. There are people in Suriname, there are people in other Caribbean countries that are using Kwame, Kofi, Abe. Like, see, these are the people that I think they never left behind the culture, the food. They never left behind anything. So these are the exact people. Iwuda Maya went there and speaking to him and speaking to other people in Guyana, similar things. Like, Charlie, it seems like Ghanaians in general, they've spread across the globe, especially the Caribbean. Most Caribbeans, always we say is Jamaica, but most Caribbean countries are full of Ghanaians. Guyana, Suriname, Massa. Every Caribbean country you will find a Ghanaian there. It's so beautiful when they visit and they see some of these things and they are talking about it. Like, it's so refreshing. So refreshing. These two women, they're talking about this. So beautiful. And just listen to the Nigerian lady. Listen, Ghana, Ghana, this country, I don't know how to describe it. Ghana is a special country. Ghana is a special country. Ghana is a special country. Don't be fooled by anybody. Listen, Ghana is a special country. No matter how you see it, Ghana is a special country. This land, if you are from the Caribbean, Trinidad, Jamaica, Guyana, wherever, Barbados, visit. If you really want to understand what these women are saying, visit. Just visit and you will understand. You are African American, visit and you will understand. I tell you. Thank you so much for watching.